everyone, welcome to another video where you join me obviously in the Aston, and I've come away for a couple of days to Snowdonia. So my plan is to drive a set of roads that are known as the Evo Triangle because they're apparently really scenic roads. But just getting to where I am now, you do drive through some lovely scenic roads, though there is an awful lot of speed cameras around here. But where am I? I'm at the Rug Estate Farm Shop, which is in Corwin in Wales. So I'm going to have a bite to eat here, and then we'll get on our way to find the Evo Triangle roads. Before we stop off at a place where I've booked for bed and breakfast for a couple of days, and of course I'm going to bring you along with me. So let's go and get a bite to eat. Firstly, I just want to apologise for my pronunciations. I think the correct way to say the name of this estate is Rheg, but I definitely need to practice pronouncing Welsh words correctly. Now this looked like a lovely place to come for a lunch stop, situated on the A5, and it's ideally situated for the Evo Triangle and the bed and breakfast that we've booked for a couple of nights stay. As you can see, it's only a 13-minute drive to get to the start of the Evo Triangle. You can just about see the outline of a triangle on this map. So there we have the Evo Triangle, a 3-road route on the Conwy and Denbighshire border. I think most drive the route clockwise, but I decided to drive it anti-clockwise. I don't think there's a better way round, as the scenery is breathtaking no matter which way round you drive it. And from the corner of the Evo Triangle, it's only 20 minutes to our bed and breakfast, which I'll show you later on. The Rheg estate covers 12,500 acres, 6,700 acres of which is an organic farm, which also includes the Rheg mansion and main residence. Over the past few years, the estate has transformed into an award-winning diverse business, which is recognised for embracing sustainable organic farming, green energy, retail, wholesale, and most recently skincare. The farm shop is full of organic and local produce, so we were looking forward to trying out some of their tasty menu for a spot of lunch in their bistro. We were not disappointed. The food was delicious, a perfect stop-off point. It even has a drive-through, so you can order some lovely food on the go. After a delicious lunch, it was time to go and drive the Evo Triangle. The Evo Triangle name comes from the writers of Evo magazine, who used it to test drive the cars for magazine features. The route, made up of stretches of the A5, the A543 and the B4501, became very popular among driving enthusiasts, but this raised huge concerns about some drivers turning it into a race route. Sadly, you don't have to look far to find devastating news stories associated with this set of roads. This understandably prompted calls for action to reduce speeds and saw average speed cameras installed at various locations on the triangle. The final cameras went live in 2021, and they remain in place with road safety the fundamental purpose. This route and so many other roads in Snowdonia remain stunningly beautiful places to drive. You can still enjoy the smooth tarmac, sweeping curves and stunning scenery of the Evo Triangle. I've said before, especially in the FTP Vantage with its V8 engine burbling away, you don't have to drive fast in any case to enjoy the moment, thanks to the orchestra being played as you take in these beautiful surroundings. So just a couple of minutes of highlights prior to me showing you the stunning bed and breakfast country house that we're staying in for a couple of nights during this trip. As the rain began to fall a little heavier, it was time to make our way to Afon Gwyn Country House, our bed and breakfast. This bed and breakfast is nestled in the beautiful hills of Snowdonia, a short walk away from the little village of Betsy Coed, so let me show you inside. So here we have the entrance hall. I'll take my bags through in a mo. The owners and hosts Gareth and Rana have made us feel most welcome here. Now if you want to find out more, I'll leave the details of their website in the description below, where you can book direct through them rather than other travel and hotel websites. So just off the entrance hall you have a sitting room, lounge area, then through to the conservatory where we'll be having breakfast tomorrow morning. Now our room is just down here. This country house has 6 bedrooms for people to stay. All details are on their website. These include both double and twin ensuite rooms, as well as suites which can be used as family rooms. So here is our room. All looks very comfortable. Access to a little seating area out there in the gardens, which wrap around the house, although it's a bit damp out there at the moment. Large bed. And the ensuite has a large shower. No bath in this room. Hello. It has everything we need for a comfortable stay. After settling in and having a chat with Gareth and Rana, we went into the nearby village to find somewhere for dinner. These old Land Rover Defenders never look out of place in a country setting. They fit in so well. We found a very atmospheric place called Hanging Pizzeria that, you guessed it, made fresh pizzas to order. The food and hospitality was great. Now interestingly, in 2024 this restaurant contributed towards nearly £78,000 that they donated to 2 charities they support, being Ape Action Africa and Orangutan Appeal UK. So not only do you enjoy a lovely atmosphere and delicious pizza, you leave knowing you've made a small contribution to 2 great charities. After a short walk around, we had a drive exploring some country roads prior to heading back to our bed and breakfast for the night. The next day will bring waterfalls, amazing roads, mountains, and a weird Italian style village on the coast.
Just waiting to be free. So I'm just gonna call